Hello viewers, this is free online tutorials. Okay, we are continuing the third part of KCPE 2nd trial standard 8 2021 mathematics. This is the third part. Remember, before I proceed, we are going to start on question number 30 because we have done part 1, part 2 and part 3. We are going to begin on question number 30. We are going to begin on question number 30. Remember, question number 30 is a ratio question. Question number 30 is a ratio question. But before we continue to question, before we begin working on the question, I would like to introduce to you some books. I do sell these books. This is Science and Technology Grade 5, CBC syllabus. Do I sell this? This is Science and Technology Grade 5. I do sell this book. I do also have the Pathway Success Pre-Primary 1. This is Pathway to Success Pre-Primary 1 revision book. I also have the coloring alphabet. This is for the young kids, coloring alphabet book. I do also have storybook. I do also have, this is an English storybook. This is an English storybook. I also have the Swahili storybook. This is a Swahili storybook. I do also have composition. This is a composition writing for the upper primary. I also have the number work PP1 and playgroup revision book. Remember, all these books are for the competency-based curriculum. This is the current syllabus. These books are for the current syllabus. All these books are for the current syllabus. I also have the Swahili proverb. This is the Methali proverb. This is the Methali proverb. I do also have the English Kiswahili. This is English to Kiswahili translation book. This is English to Kiswahili translation book. I do also have the junior ABCD reading book. This is the junior ABC reading book for the pre-primary kids. This is specifically for the pre-primary kids. This book is for the pre-primary kids. This book is specifically for the pre-primary kids. This book is specifically for the pre-primary kids. As you can see, it's for the beginners. I think I should continue now. I have already introduced for you the paper. So we begin from number 30. We are going to start from number 30. Number 30 states that, question number 30 states that Magelo and Olwande shared some fruits in the ratio of 5:3. Magelo received 30 more fruits than Olwande. How many fruits did Magelo get? Okay, question number 30. Remember, note that this is a ratio question with one variable in question, no fraction in the ratio. We say solution, say this is 5, the ratio is 5 over, out of 5:3, the ratio is 5:3. So this is Magelo and this is Olwande. Olwande. Note that this is part 3 of the paper. Is part 3 of the paper. Now we are going to look, because the question, how many fruits did Magelo get? And you see their ratio is as stated. Now for this, arrangers, their ratio is 5:3. If Magelo get 5, now Olwande get 3. Now you are going to look at their differences. Difference of the ratio. Difference of the ratio. Difference of the two ratios is 5 minus 3, which is 2. 5 minus 3 is 2. Now sum of the ratio. Step 3, so we're going to look at sum of their ratios, which is 5 plus 3, which is 8. Then what Magelo got, Magelo received 30 more fruits than Olwande. Then Magelo got 5 minus 3, which is the same as 30 more fruits. 30 more fruits. Third, this is fourth step. This is the fourth step. First step, second, third step, fourth step. Fifth step, we are going to say, we are going to look at the, because we have seen that if Magelo got 2 minus 3, which is the same as 30 more, the 5 minus 3 is 2. Then 2, if 2 is the same as 30, what about the sum of their ratios? Because this is the difference. 2 is the difference, is 30. What up the sum of their ratios? Then sum of the ratios is 8. What about sum of the ratios, which is 8? If the difference is 30, what about sum of their ratios, which is 8? Which this will give us, we are going to cross multiply. 8 times 30 divided by 2. 8 times 30 divided by 2. This will give us 120. This because if we divide by 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 4. 4 times 3 is 120. This is 120 what? Fruits. This is 120 fruits. This is 120 fruits. If sum of the ratio is the same as 8, if sum of the ratio, which is 8, if sum of this is the sixth step, if sum of the ratio, which is 8, is the same as 120 fruit. 8 is the sum of the ratio and is the same as 120. Then we are looking. If sum of the ratio is 8, which is the same as, if sum of the ratio is 8, which is the same as 120. 8 is the same as 120. Then Magelo's ratio will be, if 8 is 120 fruits, then Magelo's ratio will be 5. We are going to look at 5 because Magelo received more. How many did Magelo get? Now Magelo is 5. If 8 is 120, what about 5? What about 5? If the sum of the ratio is 8, if sum of the ratio here is 8, which 8 is equivalent to 120, What about 5? The ratio of Magello's ratio is 5. Then we are going to cross multiply this. We say 5 times 120 divided by 8, which we are going to, this is the same as if you divide this. If you divide this, we are going to get, if you use calculator here, we are going to get 75. We are going to get 75. Our answer will be 75. We should multiply 5 times 120 divided by 8. You are going to 7. Let us divide by 2, 4, by 2, 60, by 2, 2, by 2, 30, by 2, 1, by 2, 15, by 5 is 75. 15 by 5 is 75. So I think Magello's get 75. Let us see if there is such an answer. Now question number 30. Question number 30. Let us see if there is such an answer. 75. Yes, 75 is in option C. 75 is, this is my working. Remember, this is my working. 75 is in option C. Remember, this is a ratio question. This is a ratio question. Question number 46 is also a ratio question, but is different from this, but it is also a ratio question. Question number 46 is also a ratio question. Question number 46 of this paper is also a ratio question. We are going to proceed to question number, 34. We are going to proceed to question number 34. Question number 34 states that. Question number 34 states that. Question number 34 states that a plane reached town Q from town R on a Sunday at 0:24 hours after traveling for 6 hours and 55 minutes. On what day and time did it leave town R? A plane reached town Q from town R. Number 34. A plane reached town Q from town R on a Sunday on 02:24 hours after traveling 6 hours 55 minutes. On what day and time did it leave town R? Okay. If the plane reached at town Q from town R on Sunday at 2:40 hours. At 2:40 hours. Okay. Let us tackle this. For this question, question number 34. Question number 34. For this question, we are going to add 2:40 hours to 24 hours. We are going to add 2:40 hours, 2:40 hours to 24 hours, to 24 hours plus 24 hours plus 24 hours here. We're going to, this is 26. This is 0, 4, 6, 2. This is 26. No. Let us start it. Now we are going to, this is, we add 0:24 hours, 240 hours, 240 hours to 24 hours. Add 240 hours to 24 hours to 24 hours. then we say 0:24, 0 hours 24 plus 24 hours 40 hours to added to 24 hours. This will give us this is 0, 0, 4, 6, 2. Yes. Then you subtract. You are going to subtract 6 hours and 55 minutes from this. Subtract if you subtract 6 hours and 55 minutes from 26 hours and 40 minutes. Here we are going to get 26. We are going to no, you don't subtract really. Here you add. There you are. Here if you subtract 6 hours and 55 minutes from 6:00 hours will be 7:45 because these are in minutes and the others are in hours. Therefore we say 26 hours minus, here we are going to subtract 0.065 hours. This is 6. Let me start afresh. Here we are going to subtract. We are subtracting 26:00 hours. We subtract 0.655 hours because we have converted this 6 hours and 55 minutes into 24 hours. Then this will be 1945 hours. 1945 hours. This will be 1945 hours. This will be on, because we are given that it reached on Sunday after traveling for 6 hours 15. What time and it live? Time and day. This is 1945 hours on Saturday, because counting 6 hours and 55 minutes backwards from Sunday to 40 hours, you will notice that we left at 7:45 on Sunday. So if you change this 1945 hours, you are going to, this is in 12-hour system, you change this to 12-hour system will be 7:45 p.m. because it left on 2:40 hours. This was on night, and that was on night, and this is 7:40 p.m. in the evening, and I think this is C. This is C. Sunday. This was on Sunday, 7:40 p.m. on Sunday. That was on Sunday, 7:40 p.m. on Sunday, 7:40 p.m. First, you have to add. You add 0:40 hours to 24 hours. You get 26 hours. Then you subtract 6 hours. Here you are going 26 hours. You get subtract 55 from that. You get 26 hours. If you get this 26 hours, which is the same as if you subtract this into, you convert the time given here to 24 hours. If you convert this time, you subtract it from, you get 7 hours to 12 hours system, you are going to get 7:45 p.m. Now question number 35. Question number 35 states that question number 35 states that the length of a road is 4.5 kilometers. The road is represented on the map by 3 centimeters. What is the scale of the map? The length of a road is 4.5 kilometers. The road is represented on a map by 3 centimeters. What is the scale of the map? Okay. Let's say for this question, we are going to change centimeters to kilometers. We are going to change this 3 centimeters to kilometers, in which you say 3 centimeters to kilometers, which will give us 3 centimeters is equivalent to 0.00003. We are counting the number of zeros are 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, kilometers. Then you say if 4.5 kilometers is in the ratio of 0.00003, therefore you say we are going to multiply both sides by, for this we are going to multiply both sides by 10,000 by 100,000. Say 4.5 0.00003 times 10,000 both sides. This will finally give us 45. This is finally give us 45, 450, 1, 2, 3, 4, because there are 4 zeros here. Then we say if you write this, these zeros will cancel on both sides because we wanted to convert this ratio here. We say it is the ratio to 3, then we are going to cancel both by 3. By 3, 1, by 3, this is 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is to 1. Therefore, we say the ratio will be, what is the scale of the map? Now, this will be the scale of the map. This will be the scale of the map. 1 is to 100 and this is the ratios is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we can further it is 1 is 2, 1 is 2, 1, 5, 1 is 2. This is 150. How many 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this is the required ratio. This is the required ratio. What is the scale of the map? This is the scale of the map. This is the scale of the map. This is the scale of the map. So the required answer is in A. 1 is to 100. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1,500,000. 1 is to 1,500,000. The required answer is in A. The required answer is in A. So we proceed to question number. We are going to proceed to question number 37. Question number 37 states that. Question number 37 states that. Question number that at a function, the number of women was twice that of men. The number of children was half the total number of men and women. The function was attended by 270 people. How many children attended the function? At a function, the number of women was twice the number of men. The number of children was half the number of the number of children was half the number of men. The function was attended by 270 people. How many children attended the function? Okay, this now for this question, we are known the number of children was half. The total number is given as 270. We have not been given the number of men, women, neither the children. Therefore, we say let the number for this question form an equation. Say let the number of men be x. Let the number of men be x. And the number of women. Let the number of women be 2x. Let the number of women be 2x. Because we are let the number of men be x, because we have been told that the number of women was twice the number of men, but we have been not given the number. We have not been given the number of women. So let the number of men be x, and definitely the number of women will be 2x. This will be women, and this is men. Therefore, children will be children will be, and with the statements, the number of children was half the total number of men and women. The number of children was half the total number. The number of children was half the total number. If men are X, was half the total number of the total number of X plus 2X. Yes, this was the number of children. The function was attended. So this means that this is the equation. Men are X, women are 2X, and children are a half of X plus 2X. Then the question continues. The function was attended by 270 people. How many children attended the function? Therefore, we say a half into brackets X plus 2X into brackets is equal to 270. Now, let us see what, for this case, we are going to, this is an equation. So for us to solve this equation, we are going to cross multiply here. We say a half into brackets X plus 2X is the same as 270 over 1. There is in the brackets. As we cross multiply, you say we are going to cross multiply. We say X plus 2X over 2 is the same as 270 over 1. This will be X plus 2X is the same as, because we have cross multiply is the same as 2 times 270, this is 540. 540. Then we say, for our question here, then we say X plus 2X is 3X is the same as 540. The same as 540. There we say, to get X, now we divide by 3 on both sides. X will be by 3, 1. X will be 340 divided by 3, by 3, 1, by 3, 180. Therefore, X is the same as 180. 180. And this is the number of children. This is the number of children. 180 is the number of children. Please note that our working is too long, but 180 is from the equation. We have formed an equation and we have solved the equation. So we get X as the X is the number of men. X is the number of men. But in the real sense, how many children attended there? How many children attended there? How many children attended the meeting? Now, 180 children attended the meeting. The children who attended the meeting are 180, and I think it is, according to the formation of the equation, the answer is A. The answer is A. I think my working is clearly seen here. My working is clearly seen from the question. The answer is A, 180. This is the number of children who attended the meeting. To my viewers, I would like to remind them that I also have secondary school books. This is a biologist practical book, Golden Tips Biology Practical Book for the high school students. This is for the high school, the Form 3s and Form 4s. If you wish, have this book, if you wish to have this book, you can just contact me. I do sell such book. This is a practical book. This is a biology practical book. If you would wish to get the book, you can just contact me. My phone number is 0707526372. Begin +254 if you are outside our borders. You can also, if you would like to contact me, you can contact me via WhatsApp, email, or Telegram through this number 0707526372 by beginning +254. You can also watch my videos in YouTube by searching Mr. Kengo in YouTube. Note that you write Mr. MR, then Kengo, QENGO. Search my YouTube videos. Remember to subscribe and share to your friends and relatives. Let us continue. We are continuing with our paper. We are continuing question number 39. Question number 39. Question number 39. Question number 39 of the paper. We are going to proceed to question number 39. Question number 39 states that. Question number 39 states that. This is question number 39 states that this is proportion. This is a proportion problem. 12 people can complete a piece of work in 20 days. How many more days will 8 people work at the same rate require to complete the same work? Okay. This is a proportion sum. 12 people can complete a piece of work in 20 days. How many more days will 8 people working at the same rate require to complete the same work? Okay. Here we are going to say that if 12 people work in 20 days. Now, how many more days? The number of more days. We say therefore we are looking for the number of days. Okay. 12 people is 20 days. What about, let us look at the difference here. The difference in if 12 people can complete a piece of work in 20 days, how many more days will 8 people? We are going to subtract here to get the number. How many more days? To get the number of days, we subtract 12. We subtract 8 from 12. 8 minus 12. This is 4. These are 4 people. These are 4 people. We subtract the number of people here to get. Now, if 12 people is 20 days, whatever. If 12 people is 20 days, what about 4 people? Now, If 12 people take 20 days, what about 4 people? It means that 4 people will take more days. 4 people will take more days, because we are looking at the number of days here. We are looking for the number of days here. We are looking for the number of days. Therefore, 12 people will be, 4 people will be, this is 4 times 20 over 12. 4 times 20 over 12. This will give us, by 4, 3, by 4, 1. This will be 20 divided by 3, by 3, 1, by 3, 6. This is 6, because of 18, remainder 2 over 3. 6, remainder 2 over 3, because now these are the number of days that 4 people will These are the number of days that 4 people will work. This is the number. These are the number of days that 4 people will work. There's how many more days, how many more will 8 people work at the same rate. Now if 4 people will work for 6 days and 2 over 3, what about 8 people? Now this means that because here 12 people 20 days, 4 people will be 6 days. Now 8 people will be 8 people. If 4 people will work for 6 days, it means that 8 people will work for 12 days, and the answer is not given. The answer is not given here. No, this is correct, because if 8 people will work for 20 days, now 4 people will work for 8 people will work for 6 days and 2 over 3. The correct answer is in D. This is the correct answer. D. D is the correct answer. D is the correct answer. D is the correct answer, because 12 people will work for 20 days. Therefore, we are looking for more days, because the statement states that how many more days will 8 people work. Now we subtract, therefore we should subtract 8 from 12. These are 4 people. It means that for 8 more people, the 8 people will work for the work for of 4 people. Therefore, the correct answer is in D. The correct answer is in choice T, 6 and 2 over 3. The correct answer is in choice D. The correct answer is in choice D. Now we are looking at question number 40. But before we proceed to question number 40, I would like to introduce to you to a revision. This is Golden Tips Physics. This is Golden Tips Physics, KCSE revision book physics. We are selling This is Golden Tips Revision Physics. For our candidates, whoever wishes to purchase this book, it is available. It is available at a very low cost. This book is available at a very low cost. This is Golden Tips. This is Golden Tips Physics. This is Golden Tips Physics. We are going to continue with question number 40. Continue. Question number 40. Question number 40 states that the following properties, question number 40, the following properties describe a certain quadrilateral diagonals are equal. Sum of the interior angles is 360, has a pair of parallel lines, parallel sides, diagonals do not bisect each other. Which quadrilateral has the following of the above? Okay, square no. Square no. This property is of a rectangular because unlike the rhombus, diagonals don't bisect each other, while in rhombus, diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. Also in rectangles, diagonals bisect at 90 degrees, while in rhombus, diagonals bisect angles at corners. Hence, if you draw, for example, we are going to draw a rectangle to demonstrate our point. If we draw a rectangle here, these are 90 degrees on the corners. For question, this is for demonstration for question number 40. This is a rectangle, as you can see. The corners, if this is 90 degrees, this is 90 degrees, this is 90 degrees, and this is 90 degrees. Therefore, if you add 90 times 4, 90 times 4 is 360 degrees. 360 degrees. This is a polygon. This is 360 degrees. So the answer is a triangle. For this question is C, triangle. It's as simple as that. That is triangle. We are proceeding to question number 41. For question number 41, it states that the figure below represents a flower load. What is the perimeter? You can see that the perimeter is the distance surrounding the figure, but for the case this is a semicircle. Therefore, the area of a circle is given by pi d, but this is a half. Therefore, we're going to say a half pi d, where pi is 22/7, and the diameter here is, we have two diameters because 3.5, because we have two semicircles in 2 in 1, 3.5 and 9.1 meters. Therefore, we say a half pi d. A half pi d, because this is a semicircle. We are going to combine the two because they are 2 in 1. We're saying that a half times pi, which is 22/7, two brackets, 3.5 meters plus 9.1 into brackets. This will be a half times 22/7 times, if you add 3.25 meter plus 9.1 meter, you're going to get 12.6. 12.6 divided by 2, 1 divided by 2 is 11. Therefore, this will be 11 times 12.6 all divided by 7. This one will give us, if you multiply 11 times 12.6, will give us 13.8.6. By using calculator, multiply 11 times 12.6, 138.6 divided by 7. This will finally give us 19.8 in meters. This is in meters. 19.8 is in meters. 19.8 is in meters. And let us see if there is such an answer. Oh, there is no answer given. But according to my calculation, I am right, because this is a semicircle. We have is a half times, according to my calculation, this is right, but my final answer is 19.8 or 20 meters. This can be 20, 19 point, can round off to be 20 meters. Well, let us see. There is no such an answer. So I don't think whether these answers are correct according to my knowledge of mathematics and my calculations. They have not given the answer. Let us continue to question number 42. Okay, question number 42 states that the figure below shows a half cylindrical solid whose diameter is 28 and length 50. Okay. What is the surface area in square centimeters? The surface area in square centimeters. Okay. Surface area of the cylinder is given by the formula pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. In this case, we are saying that pi r squared, r is 14 because diameter is 28, times 14 into brackets plus pi r 14 times 14, r is squared, into brackets plus 2 pi r h plus 2 times 22 over 7, which is pi times 14 times h, which is height 50 times 50. This is in brackets. Then we are going to divide by 7(1) by 7(2). This will be 44 times, this is 14 times 14, and this, the other one is also by 7(1) by 7(2). This is 44 times 14 times 14. Here we are going to add. Then the other side we are dividing by 7(1) by 7(2). This is 44. This is 44 times 2. This is 88. This is 88. This is 2 times 22. This is 44 times root 88 times 50. We are going to brackets, we add. And I think if you add this, you are going to get, oh, my calculator is not working now. But if you add this, you are going to get the answer. The answer is given here. My calculator is not working now, and these are huge figures. So I think I have to proceed to the next question. I have to proceed to the next question. We have to proceed to the next question. But before we proceed to the next question, we are going to introduce to you a book. Unfortunately, my calculator is not working, but we are introducing for you a book. This is KCPE Golden Tips Chemistry. This is KCPE Golden Tips Chemistry Practicals. This is KCPE Golden Tips Chemistry Practicals. I am selling this book at the lowest price. I am selling this book at the lowest price. If you wish to have this book, please, if you wish to have this book, please contact me. Please contact me. Please contact me. This is a periodic table. If you wish if you wish to possess that book, please contact me on my number 0707526372. Begin +254 if you are outside our borders. Remember to subscribe my videos by searching Mr. Kengo in YouTube. Remember the name is Mr. Kengo for QENGO in YouTube. I would like to proceed. Question number 44. Question number 44. Question number 44 states that. 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 Macau bought a fruits. Batch bought 5 kg more fruits than Macau, while Ongeri bought 3 times the total bought by both Macau and Obach. How many fruits were bought by the 3 people altogether? Okay, the statement states that Macau bought fruits. Macau bought F fruits. Obach bought 5 Q more fruits than Macau, while Ongeri bought 3 times the total bought by both Macau and Obach. How many fruits were bought by the 3 people altogether? Okay, this is an algebraic question. This is an algebraic question. Let we say we are going to write, because Macau bought F fruits. F, here we say Macau plus, then you say plus brackets, Obach bought 3 times. Obach bought 3 times the total bought by both Macau and Obach. Okay, no. So Obach bought 5 Q more than Macau than Macau, while Ongeri bought 3 times the total bought by both Macau and Obach. How many fruits were bought by the 3 people? Okay. Obach bought 5 Q more fruits than Macau, but we know that Macau bought 5F. No, we know that Macau bought F fruits, so plus F more than Macau. Obach bought 5Q more than Macau, more fruits than Macau, while Ongeri bought 3. Okay, here we have put brackets plus, we say, while Ongeri bought 3 times the total bought by both Macau and Obach. Okay, now Ongeri, this is Obach, this is Obach. Now we are saying from the statement, Ongeri bought 3 times the total bought by Ongeri bought 3 times the total bought by. Okay, the total bought by Macau and Obach are Macau bought F and Obach bought 5Q plus F. Therefore Ongeri bought 2F plus 5Q into brackets times 3. This is what Ongeri bought. Here write Ongeri. This is what Ongeri bought. This is what Ongeri bought. Then we are going to, how many fruits were bought by the 3 people? Okay, we are going to add this. Macau bought F, Obach bought 5Q plus F, and Ongeri bought 2F plus 5Q times 3. Therefore, we are going to add F plus 5Q plus 6F plus 15Q. This is because 6F, F plus F, these are F plus 5Q plus 6F. 2F times 3 is 6F plus 5Q plus times 3 is 15Q. So you multiply what is in the brackets with 3. So here we get F plus F is 2F plus 6F plus 5Q plus 15Q plus 15 plus 15Q. This will give us 8 plus 2F plus 6F is 8F plus 5Q plus 15Q is 20Q. Therefore, we have seen that this is the final, because we cannot add these two variables. These two are two variables at different variable, F and Q. We cannot add, and our answer is the total number of fruits bought were 8F plus 20Q. Let us see if we have such an answer. Question number 44. 8F and 20Q is in option B. 8F plus 20Q is in option B. Option B is our answer. Option B is in our answer. This is my working. Then I have to continue with question number. Let me continue with question number. We have done a lot. We continue with the question number 46. Question number 46 states that this is a ratio. This sum shows a ratio. States that a special porridge is made by mixing sorghum and millet in the ratio 2:3. Sorghum costs 60 shillings 60 per kilogram and millet costs 40 shillings per kilogram. If Aisha made 10 kilogram of special porridge, how much money did she spend on sorghum and millet altogether? Okay, a special porridge is made by mixing a sorghum. A special porridge is made by mixing sorghum and millet in the ratio 2:3. 2:3. Sorghum costs shillings 60 per kilogram and millet costs shilling 40 per kilogram. If Aisha made 10 kilogram of special porridge, how much money did she spend on sorghum and millet altogether? A similar question concerning ratio, I think I have done such a question in this video. If you go back to question number 30, we are going to see another question concerning to this. Note that question number 30 is also a ratio question with one variable in question. Please consider their differences in working. This is a 5 variable, this is a 5 variable ratio. So step number 1, say solution, say solution, say solution, say solution. Step number 1, sum of the ratio is 5, because sum of the ratio is 2 plus 3 is 5. Step number 2, difference of the ratio. We are going, sum of the ratio is 5, fraction of the ratio. Fraction of the ratio. This is step number 2. Fraction of the ratio is 2/5 and 3/5. This is fraction of the ratio. Then we say step number 3. Step number 3, change the fraction of the ratio as percentage. Change the fraction of the ratio as percentage. Now 2/5 times 100 will be this by 5/1 by 5/20. This will be 40%, and 3/5 times 100, this by 5/1 by 5/20. This will be 60%. This will be 60%. Now from our question, we have got the ratio as percentage. Fourth, we are going to say sorghum is given by Kenya shilling. Sorghum is given by shilling 60 per kilogram. Sorghum is shilling 60 per kilogram. Sorghum is, this is fourth step. Sorghum is shilling 60 per kilogram. Therefore 40% of 100 times 60 per kilogram shilling 60 per kilogram. This will be, this is 40% of 100%. The percentage goes and the 6 we are going to divide here by this is 60 shillings, this is 60 shillings. We cancel the zeros. We are going to remain with, because if you cancel this goes with this zeros goes, we are going to remain with the 24. This will be 24 shillings per kilogram. 24 shillings per kilogram. This is 24 shillings per kilogram in sorghum. 24 shillings per kilogram. This is sorghum. Then we are looking at millet. Sorghum is 24 shillings per kilogram because the price of sorghum is 60 shillings per kilogram. Now we say that each kilogram is 24 shillings. We are looking at millet per kilogram. Millet is given by millet is 60%, because sorghum was 40%, millet is 60%. Millet is 60% because the ratio of millet is 3/4, which is 60%. Therefore, millet will be 60/100, or both are in percentage. Millet is 60/100 times Kenya shillings. Millet, the price of millet is 40 times 40. Then you cancel, percentage goes 0, 0, 0, 0. The zeros goes. Then say millet cost per kilogram, and millet will be, this is 24. 6 times 4 is 24. Then millet per kilogram is 24 Kenya shillings per kilogram. So the sorghum is 24 shillings per kilogram and millet is 24 shillings per kilogram. Sorghum is 24 shillings per kilogram and millet is 24 shillings per kilogram. So we have seen that both of them are 24 shillings per kilogram. From the question, we are going to proceed. This is fifth step. Sum of the cost per each kilogram. Sum of the cost per each kilogram. We say 24 kilogram of sorghum. 24 shillings. 24 shillings per kilogram. 24 shillings per kilogram plus 24 shillings per kilogram. This will give us 48 shillings per kilogram. Now this is 48 shillings per kilogram. If now we say if 1 kilogram is the same as 48 shillings, if 1 kilogram is 48, if 1 kg is 41 shillings, if 1 kilogram is 48 shillings, what about 10 kilograms? What about 10 kilograms? We have added the cost per kilogram in both sorghum and millet. So 24 shillings per kilogram plus 24 shillings per kilogram, we get 48 shillings per kilogram in both millet and sorghum. Therefore, we are looking at the cost that Asha get for mixing a 10 kilogram of the mixture of sorghum and millet. Therefore, if 1 kilogram is 48 shillings, what about 10 kilogram? Here we are going to cross multiply 10 kilograms times 48 shillings over 1 kilogram. Kilograms goes, we say that 10 times 48 is the same as 480, and this is shillings because the kilogram has cancelled. This is 480 shillings. This is 480 shillings. That means if 1 kilogram is 48 shillings, then 10 kilograms is 480 shillings. Let us see if we have such an yes. The answer is in option D. From our working, the answer is in option D. The answer is in option D. The answer is in option D. D for option D is, this is our working. First of all, you have to deal with the ratios. Then this is the steps 1, 2, 3, 4. You continue, come here, then you finalize with this part. First part, second and third part until you finish. Then we are going to proceed to question number. We are going to proceed to question number. We are going to proceed to question number. We are going to proceed to question number 47. We proceed to question number 47. Proceed to question number 47. Question number 47 states that question number 47, because we have done question number 46, we are in question number 47 now. Question number 47 states that Munda bought 40 plates for shillings 4,160. He sold the plates at a profit of 120. How much did he sell each plate? Okay. Price per plate, first of all, we say solution. Price per plate is the same. We are going to get, we have to know the price per plate first. Here we are dividing 4,160 by 40. Divide it by 40. Here we by 41 by 40, 104. This is 104. So 104 price per plate is 104 shillings. Price per plate is 104 shillings. Profit is always 100%. Profit is 100%, which is the same as 104 shillings. The price per plate. Then say how much did she sell each plate. Then you say if 100% is 104 shillings, what about 20%? What about 20%? We are going to cross multiply 20